Hello. Hello. Think in time. What's up? Ting. Doing some organizing in your office. Organizing the office. I've been doing work, just trying to get like Lego sets kind of figured out. Tonight I'm gonna finish out the Alien Conquest stuff because there's only like two of those left, so that's coming tonight. All the rest of that, and then after these videos about that shit, I gotta figure some other things to do. Maybe some videos about movies or something. Pretty sure I gotta do one about Idle Hands, which is all over those videos, which is kind of funny. But I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. I'm happy. Hope you're happy too. One flash of light. It was a lighter. Anyway, yeah. Francis is outliving his existence. He does show up every once in a while. I doubt it'll happen tonight, though. He's been out driving some little bit Daisy. What am I gonna do? It's like that show with like the vampires and stuff. He's old and I'm young. Well, that was more on me. I have a couple. Try not to smoke them anymore. Try not to vape. Just go without them. Yeah, look, I recognize that I have smoked a lot of those things in my life. I probably should not do that anymore. So I'm just gonna try my best to give that up. Give myself a chance, you know? But no, some people have been really liking the content, you know, like putting up the two vids. They eventually get seen. Like I said, a lot of people come and binge watch what I do, so I appreciate you watching. And if you're here, but yeah, I've got one thing to say to everyone. 11 people in the chat and 2 likes. Thank you very much. Cheers. And if you came for knives, I've got knives. Pew. What's up, Big Mad 44? That's a Roxxon scissor knife. It's one of my favorite ones. It's probably my one of my 2 standard daily carries. If you can't get them this way, you're gonna get them this way, or give them a nice trim or something, huh? Yeah, great thing. There is like a it's like a $5 cheaper one, but without that add-on thumb stud, these don't work as well for me. And I also don't use that as a knife. That's a file. And if you also came for knives, don't buy this knife. Never buy this knife. Don't buy it. If it looks like it's got this handle, don't purchase it. You can see it in the light. See it in the light. Yeah. Looks like that. Can you? Yeah. Yeah, don't buy this knife. Very dangerous thing. It could be in your pocket, and the slightest little thing will pop it open. And what I'm recommending right now as far as these knives is the Husky spring open knife. I'm pretty sure it's got a number on it. Does it have a number? I don't see a number on it, but just go to your Home Depot. It's I think about 12, 13 bucks. But now if you came for toys, Lego stuff, I do have plenty of Lego videos coming down the pipeline. Tonight, we're all getting like the rest of my Alien Conquest stuff. When I know I need to dump stuff, I'm just dumping it. So Alien Conquest comes out, the rest of it tonight till 3 a.m. tomorrow. There'll be a video every 3 hours, essentially, about Alien Conquest Legos. Some of my personal favorites. And I correct something right now. In one of the videos, I said I bought them all. I bought all but one of them. So, no regrets. Roxxon also makes this, is the Flex Mini. And the reason I like the Flex Mini is because you can actually pull the tooling out and change out the tooling to whatever you'd like to purchase from the Roxxon brand. Obviously, it's all like, it's all proprietary, but that's fine. Same with these. Anyway, hey, 13 people, 3 likes. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for saying what's up. Ask me stuff. Stuff. Okay. So, yeah, I've got some more of this Bionicle stuff I found while I was looking through stuff. I always pull this stuff out because I need to spice this. I was not huge into it. Pretty sure I bought this for like 12 bucks or something. I do like Technic Legos, so I get why I like this, why it was cool. But I don't know, the fact that the knee joints on some of them, the elbow joints didn't work early on. They didn't think about that stuff, kind of bugged me. And then I've got like a whole bunch of Mega Hot Wheels, a brand alternative to Lego stuff coming. I did Big Kid Bricks, 15-second one. I've got Ninjago crap. I've got a bunch of that. I've got, hopefully when I get paid, I'll buy another Blockies. This time around, I think I'm going to buy a Marvel model kit or something. So, people ask me stuff, I just can't see it. No, people are here. Okay. So anyway, but yeah, I started like breaking out boxes instead of just getting the Legos like kind of like, centered on one thing. I'm trying to center them onto a theme, right? So like Marvel superheroes is a different thing than like Lego superheroes is a different thing than Lego Marvel. Lego DC is different than Lego. Yes, Lego superheroes is like a Bionicle style figurine line almost. And I've got some of those in Star Wars and in Marvel. So, and then I've even got like some random sets that I just get for like cheap. Usually it'll be like I said, I buy sets because of the pieces in it. If it could be something in a town or a city that I want to build like a small hamlet in a room around here, I can do that. It's kind of the idea eventually is to get my own place, like a warehouse or like an office building, and just start building stuff out. But that takes me like disciplining myself, getting rid of the as I was talking with Thinking Time there. I used to smoke a bunch of cigs. Now I try to spend that money every 2 days instead of every 3, or every 3 days instead of every 2 days. And like also trying to quit that shit. So willpower, believe in yourself. It's really not easy, man. But we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Hell yeah, I'm gonna live as long as I possibly can, people. God bless it. And I'm almost out of this, which is probably a good thing too. Anyway, if anyone out there's got a question, anything, want to ask me stuff, it's about 10:30, almost 10:30, Sunday night. It's been a good day. Spent most of it putting Legos together and snips, doing some videos. That's the thing, like, you go back. So I used to keep them all on like a big shelf, right? And growing up, my kid was like a little reckless, and he would occasionally like knock some stuff down, or I'd lose a piece, or he'd knock something out. So, or I'd have them on display for a little bit, and then I'd try to bag them up, and I'd lose a piece, and I'd find it later, which is in another bag around here, and I know which bags they are. Just getting them all back together is really the tough part. Anyway, yeah. Is there something wrong with the stream? Hello, hello, hello. Ah. Is there something wrong with the stream? No, it looks good. Okay. Yeah, we're good. All right. Well, since no one's here. Ave Maria. No, I'm just kidding. I've got work to do tomorrow. I've got the rod on the side of a house to friggin' fix. I'm gonna try and fix all of that tomorrow. I think I got the siding for it around here somewhere. I mean, I'm tired as hell. Thinking about the last time I had a really long shower. I'm gonna have one of them tonight too. One of them tonight again too. Anyway. Yeah, sorry. It's a mix of emotions around here sometimes, folks. That's how it is. I didn't sleep all day. I kind of took a nap here and there, which helped. But we woke up, we went down to this place called Eggs Up. And here's my problem with a lot of restaurants, okay? You got this place, it's called Eggs Up, right? It's like a franchise deal or whatever, like I guess. And they'll cook your eggs, right? They'll throw some cheese on it or whatever. But they don't make the sausage, right? It's not like I buy like these frozen sausage patties, right? I think they're called I don't know, I buy the spicy ones. They're in the freezer section. And you cook them for 3 minutes on one side and 3 minutes on the other side. They're perfect. If they did that, I'd pay the money, right? Their biscuits were terrible. And here's the other thing. It's like, I'm sitting here eating the biscuit with a little cheese on it. I'm like, this is sheets. I'm eating sheets. It's so disappointing. It's supposed to be like, a little like spot, eggs in the morning. I don't know. I guess next thing I gotta try is flying biscuit. Wonder if that's the exact same shit too. Anyway, smoke them if you got them. Anyway, so I've got about, let's see, I've got about 45 minutes from this point on, so if you'd like to ask me stuff, ask me stuff. Grimlock. You know what I'm tired of seeing, right? I'm tired of seeing this shit, right? Like I'll go on the short speed, and it'll feed me the same shorts over and over again. Man, that's really pissing me off. Like I've seen that one scene where the girl gets shot through the eye in the Walking Dead like way too many times. I've seen pretty much the entire plot of a lot of movies, right? Like. I'm kind of tired of that. Also, like, I make shorts for a living, essentially. And when I say for a living, I mean for no money at all. And when I say I make shorts, I just kind of spontaneously do them. Because I don't really do anything for a living anymore. I just kind of hope and pray every day. So paycheck to paycheck, you mean day to day. Anyway, so, uh, I don't know where I don't know where that was going. My bad. Anyway, shorts, if they're a year old, they could still be relevant. Now, I see shorts from larger creators from a year ago that could be relevant. Is it just that I've seen every one of my shorts? Is that why it is what it is? I don't know. It's very possible that I've just seen them all. 5 likes. Thank you for the 5 likes, people. Cheers. Or chairs, or skull, or kanpai. Kanpai. Any of that. No, that's the best part. I'm mostly sober. This is not getting me like crazy. I'm still funny and I still have personality. I'm just a little less drunk. That's the whole point of it. Can't sit here drink every night. So wean myself off of it. Do it every weekend or something. But yeah, I got some ideas. I want to do game night, like Friday night game night or something. Like either a live stream or like a show or something where we play like a board game or something. I don't know. It'd be a cool idea. The whole point is like I could get people on from across the road, I could get people to play in their stead, like as proxies or something. Some people I know who are good at that. He introduces people to the camera. They don't have to do much work. I don't know. Just like finding the space for this shit, right? They don't find a big space, like the size of this garage at the very least. Maybe a little bit more than that. So I know I don't have that room in the house, and if I do, I'd have to dress it properly so that it looked right. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But at some point, like I would like to do this cool show where it's like we play video games, or not video games, but like board games or video board games, or something like that. You know, And hey, what's up? 7 people are in the chat. Thanks for the 5 likes. Ask me stuff if you'd like to. If you're so inclined, please do. I'm literally just ranting right now with nothing to say. So if you got something to ask, I appreciate just asking. What are these? They are Rubik's snakes. What's that? That's a Halo Mega Bloks, dude, with a jetpack. You can tell it's a jetpack because it's like floating above my hand miraculously. Oh. No, come on. Come on. Oh, it's the arms. So you gotta be shooting someone below. Ah, there we go. Shooting that guy. He's already down. Nice. But yeah, like I said, I've got a bunch of videos out tonight. I've got more videos out tomorrow, like usual. Aw, man. Oh. I don't know if y'all heard all that, but that was like my neck popping. Ah, crap. Damn it. She would literally make a pop noise. It's just like hollowing out, like and going, like pop, pop, pop. Anyway, yeah, my neck's all screwed up. Sweet, fun stuff. I've talked recently about Transformers. I've talked about this is a Blockies set. This is a model kit. Kind of build it out of sprue pieces and stuff. It's kind of cool. It's got a light brick in the center, essentially, that If you expose it to a magnet, it's got. Where's my flashlight? Flashlight, thank you. If you expose it to a magnet. Hey, sorry, Decepticon Master. I'm gonna kick your ass. Spotlight. Anyway, Soundwave, what's up? How's it doing? You're a Decepticon. Mr. No ball tonight, hey? Couldn't grab a ball out the bin of balls that you got and brought me one back. Yesterday's soccer ball. How you doing, mister? Mister, how you doing? Yo! Can I have my ball back? But no, I was literally just thinking about. So I was talking about, like, we had breakfast today, and it literally was like going to a restaurant, sitting down and paying too much and getting sheets. With belly, hi-oh, free wheelie belly. Free wheelie, eh? I was about to, I've actually, like, I've got a shit ton of water weight on me. That's how it works. Belly. Cheers. And if you want to know what I've learned from Learning with Juan, it's G-string DD. I spell that. I learned that tonight from him. Cheers. No, it wasn't Denny's. It was this place called Eggs Up. Right? And no, I literally said to Pops, I said, we should have gone to the Waffle House. And he was like, yeah, we should have. No Diddy. Definitely no Diddy. Actually, there's something about my personal track record you could check in on. Right? I never liked Diddy. I was always a Tupac kind of like guy. I was always on the Tupac fandom. I was fine with Notorious B.I.G. I actually thought he was fine, but I didn't like anything that he did with Diddy. Like, to be real, I've never liked Diddy at all. I didn't like Mace either. Mace was like, nah, man. I just like didn't get. And a lot of rap I don't get. So it's like the Lil Crews, like the whole bunch of Lils, right? Like I got Lil Wayne, that made sense, right? And then it was Lil this, Lil that, Lil this, Lil that, and I was just like, you know what? Get, man. You know what? Just throw the whole friggin'. It's cool. But I'm telling you, there's still good rappers out there. Honestly, I don't want to like literally speak to that right now because like rap has become so diversely, like it's on you. But back in the day, like Bone Thugs, fucking Outkast was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Outkast was. Apparently, Outkast has been rock and roll this whole time, right? Dancing all in your videos, dude. All over your record. I literally don't dance in anything. That's the best part. If I dance, I actually might like not be able to function the next day. 7 people and 7 likes. That's amazing. I would recommend right now this here knife. It's $13, $12.95, $13.95 out of Home Depot. It's a Husky knife, and man, it's got a good snap. Right, and then here, nice pocket lock. Does not open on its own. Here's one that's dangerous. This is the knife you never want to buy. Why? Because it's in your pocket. Any tiny little jostle, right? What's it gonna do? It's gonna pop open in your pocket. Don't do that. 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 Don't do Well, here's the thing about Suge. I wasn't too keen on what Suge was on, right? Diamonds in my chat, y'all. Diamonds in my diamond encrusted blade. Diamonds in my chat, y'all. Wicka wicka wah. I'm dedicated to the bit. I want the old Kanye back. I want the old Kanye back. I want the old Kanye. I want the old Kanye back. That's all I want. By the way, Kanye definitely got out of his multi-million-dollar contracts with whoever the fuck he didn't like in Germany or whatever by literally doing the most offensive shit to, I don't know, the people who run Adidas, you know, the guys who are chasing the fact that the ADI and Adidas means Adolf. Just, and here's the other thing about Puma, right? Puma was the other Dassler brother. They didn't split off because they had a problem. They split off because they were like, let's make cheaper shoes under a different name. And then when they started like making money at Puma, Adidas started like fucking shipping out a shit ton of their stuff to their cheaper fucking manufacturers. Just pop the Adidas label on it. Trust me, man, it's whatever. He called out for PDFs. Dude, I don't know what y'all's talking about, but like, Eddie looked up to I did not. Don't say that shit. I actually don't look up to anybody. Someone asked me once, like, who's like my hero? I was like, I don't have a hero. I said, if I did have a hero, it'd be my dad. They're all part of the evil. I mean, and we're all feeding the evil. Also, are they snake people or something? You know? What about Billy? She's probably part of it too. You know, like, here's the thing you guys don't get, right? They all have some connection to something. Not all of them. Kanye called him out. No, I'm saying, like, here's the thing about Kanye. I just wish that he would, like, have figured out a way to do it without fucking tarnishing his personal reputation. Or selling weird Nazi shirts. I think that's a good thing. He's another man now. Well, I think he was always that dude that just like how much he was being protected by people, his mother. I don't know. Y'all think I don't pay attention to shit? I pay attention to fucking everything. Be right back. Anyway. Sorry. But he's being real. Diamond's my man. What? What is a reputation? You're doing the work for a legend of a legend for Jesus. Okay. Here's the thing that people forget about what I'm saying. Okay, is that Kanye isn't some poor kid from nowhere. He is like a rich level kid. He lived in a house like mine. It's like I knew a guy who was like he lived down the road from me, and he was like some sort of fucking like super gangster rapper. Got shot in the fucking face, like right over there. Okay, like no, my point is like, dude, I will never say to you that the people that I am in my songs are 100% me. It's always some interpretation in my music of a thought or this or that, right? It used to be a little bit more raw, but nowadays, like if I write something, it's kind of like, how can I make this a story? How can I give this a narrative? And the thing about Kanye and the thing about like the way I used to rap in my raps is that like he would just randomly connect things that worked uh, and somehow conveyed the feelings correctly. And something I liked about his early work, especially before Gay Fish came out, like definitely that dude Gay Fish ruined that for me. Actually, Gay Fish ruined Kanye for me. So if you want to blame someone, you can blame no, you can blame South Park for ruining Kanye. South Park made Kanye like a laughing stock. So look, okay. There's like 10 albums by Jurassic 5 or whatever. 5 albums by Jurassic 5. It's like 10 people. That's it. Jurassic 5 is one of my favorite fucking rap groups ever. Like party rap, like tossing it off to friends. It reminds me of when I was rapping as a kid. Like freestyles and like if someone was catching your vibe and was like, like we do this and like we like trade that off and like they turn the rap into something else. Just remember when that shit was fun, right? Hieroglyphics is dude, that's a great hell yeah. Mr. Numbers, holy shit, look at this guy dropping hieroglyphics. Fucking holy shit. Mr. Numbers knows some shit, bro. Holy shit. Man, I don't need to re-listen to none of Kanye right now, to be honest. Every time I listen to it, you get like a few pennies. I ain't gonna do that. The guy's got enough money. He's got enough time. And I've heard everything. I remember everything I hear. Diamonds. Hieroglyphics, man. What about Farside? Pharcyde. Farside, Mr. Numbers, or Living Legends, man. Fucking Living Legends, bro. Shapeshifters crew. Was it Old Dominion Mafia or whatever from fucking Oklahoma or whatever. Aesop Rock, yeah, from New York or whatever. Yeah, that guy's a genius. No, you guys want to listen to a real genius? Go listen to Aesop Rock. Right, like I've got one album by that dude, and it's genius. It's fucking amazing. Not Aesop Rocky or Rocky or whatever. Aesop Rock. Aesop Rock. And the song you're looking for is probably called. It's like. What the fuck is the name of that song? Souls of Mischief. Oh shit, dude. That's what I'm trying to say, dude. No, dude. Mister, dude, this is what happens, right? Yeah, Aesop Rock. Labor Days. Look up Labor Days. And the song on it you're looking for that I think is genius, aside from the entire thing being genius, aside from it being his like definitive work from back in the day, is on it's No Regrets. Yeah. And dude, like every song on this fucking hits. Like Labor, Daylight, Save Yourself, Flash Flood is a fucking serious banger. No Regrets is probably one of the most heartbreaking and like touching songs. One Brick. Yeah, there's dude, Coma. Dude, just go listen to Labor. It's good. Well, that's not entirely untrue. Actually, I do like the Spice Girls. I grew up in the era. Not that I wanted to be like them. I wanted to be next to them, right? But I was unfortunately too young. Yeah, it's how it goes. How it goes. And do backflips like Mel, I think her name is. Mel B. Juan, here's the thing about it, dude. Like, okay, I can remember, right? Like, Juan, if you can tell me every member of a boy band, right? Let's go for what? Any member of Menudo. I know you're down in Puerto Rico. Any version of I know there's Ricky Martin, and there's Ricky Martin, and then there's Ricky Martin. Oh wait, that's three guys. That's the same guy. But Sarah could make Sarah McLaughlin a happy lady. Better can make Sarah McLaughlin a lady. Ha ha. Sorry, I didn't mean to slur that so hard. That was good. Dance like a spice, shake it like Shakira. No, it's sing like Sinatra, and dance with no regrets. By the way, I listened to all of these fucking songs. I listened to Shakira. I listened to everything. Like, here's the thing about life. I soak things like boom, boom. Everything is just hitting me all at once. So when I hear a song, it's like, it gets stuck in my head, and not that I don't like it. It's like the whole thing. What's up? Here's the thing you wanted to try. Isn't this true? I've always listened to like music, like all kinds of music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and look like Jennifer Lopez. Nice. That's funny. Everyone's cool with that. Everyone's making fun of me. Can I hit it?
Guys, stop making fun of my dad.
No, they can make fun of me all they want.
I know.
It's their outlet. Gee.
Guys, don't make fun of my dad. Keep making fun of my dad, even I make fun of my dad. While he's around.
I will denounce the burgers. I'll denounce all of the burgers. Is that Burgers? Is that guy named Burgers? All y'all are crazy, man.
I mean, sorry, yeah.
Did you just call me crazy?
Hey, you go crazy.
Well, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Don't start none. Won't be none. Do you really want me to fart right now? I had a quesadilla earlier. It might hurt my brain and yours. I'll wait for an answer.
Sorry.
No.
No.
There you go. Give me this. Dang it. Drop it.
I didn't want to drop it on the ground.
Too late. War crimes. Okay, here's the deal. All that shit that's happening over there, definitely fucked up. I guess we got ourselves in a war. What, today? Was that today? All day today? We was in a war or some shit, like last night?
What?
We was in a war or some shit. Iran?
What?
They're at war with Iran.
Oh.
No, Iran.
Oh, Iran.
Iran. You got Iran. Iran. No, stop saying your name. Saying Aaron. What? I ran so far away.
I used to make that joke a lot.
I know. I taught it to you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying no.
People wanted me. Someone said I should denounce Israel. Hold on. First off, I never was like on board with anything like a whole world away from me, but literally I have no money. Remember growing up when you asked me for something, right?
Mm-hmm.
I brought you, I'd get you something, but like sometimes I couldn't get you something, right?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, "What's up? We don't have the money, right?"
Yeah.
Because we didn't have the money. Like, see, the problem is I'm not going to. The best part is, I can tell you right now, the Temptations put out a song in the 1960s Yes, that's right. The Temptations put out a song in the 1960s, and it goes, "War, huh? Good God, y'all, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing." And it's not War. War covered that song. Actually, the Temptations said it didn't do good in the charts for them, or they wouldn't release a single. So Home Slice, freaking not David Ruffin, the other guy, he gave the song to War, or to Edwin Starr. Yeah. America's the world police, so like, let me see your hand. Stop resisting, Mister. Can I have my ball back? We want our ball back. Also, like, everything happening down in that chat, I can't even say out loud sometimes, because like, as soon as I say certain words, I get dipped on things here. So I'd rather keep current politics out of my existence until the day I have enough money to start lobbying my own senators.
Yeah.
A dream untoward a dream. Cheers, my friends.
Look, I'm very central about politics, and I'm more. I don't care. Keep it out about politics than anything.
Look, I'm like you. I don't think it actually really affects my life. Well, okay, what have I done for the past decade? I've been handyman, right? Helping people, raising you, taking care of Pops and Anna. She had the heart issues. You could take a step back and be louder. She had the heart issues. We taking care of her. We did all this stuff, right? You grew up, right? Did you ever want for anything?
Huh?
Did you ever want for anything? Yeah. Yeah, you wanted stuff all your life.
Yeah.
Did we give you the stuff you needed?
Yeah.
Did we also give you stuff you occasionally wanted?
Yeah.
That's my point. My kid ain't bad dude. By the way, I would not pick on him. He would definitely, he's rearing and ready for a fight. Look at him. Oh, you can't see him. Anyway. Mister says he's got a big diecast aircraft collect 1 to 200 and 1 4. Okay, yeah.
Wow.
Talking about the size of that red plane, yeah, like this. Yeah, 1 to 200, 1 to 400. So you're talking like you have ones that are like about yay big too, right? Anyway, no, like politics is a rough subject for me because here's the way I look at politics: is it never affected me. I put my vote in, and I still put my vote in. Doesn't make a difference. Okay. Putting my vote in says that I have a voice in what says, what happens. That's all. So if I'm going to complain about politics, I have every right to because I voted. I might not have voted for the right person, but I voted with my heart. Or I voted with, the idea that maybe the entire fucking world doesn't have to be a gigantic, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
And then the occasional fuck you. Yeah, that's reasonable, but very rare. You know.
Last time someone said fuck you to me, you know what happened?
Yeah.
They were like, fuck you. I was like, fuck you. And then he tried to punch the shit out of my face.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why I have changed that? By the way, there's a comedian out there. It was actually a few years ago, and tonight I was reminded of it. That like, I had seen something. He says like, you can never outsmart a stupid person, but you can out-stupid every.
Oh, I saw that.
And that like it reminded me of the fact that that's how I kind of deal with people on a regular basis.
Yeah.
So like, look, no, my point is like you can be an amazing person, you can be awesome, you can be caring, giving, right? Politics aren't who you are as a person.
No.
Right? If you want to pretend like, everything that you've ever known and loved was tied to one person, John F. fucking Kennedy, right? You might be a boomer. Did I literally just steal a Jeff Foxworthy joke? No, I just stole the Jeff Foxworthy format, didn't I?
Mm.
You might be a redneck.
You might be a redneck.
By the way, I grew up with that shit. Like, I grew up with, like, I grew up in a nonpartisan world, right? Where everyone was happy and free to make jokes back and forth. And now it's like no one can even fucking do that. And, like, I was fighting against the idea of that. I heard that for years now, right? And I was like, man, that ain't true. Now it's fucking really, I denied it. I'm sorry, I should have been like, no, they could fucking do it to us. No, it doesn't matter how small the margins are in the vote, mister. My vote, okay, does and doesn't. It's like the vote is like Schrodinger's cat. You get what I'm saying? Well, no, hold on. That's the thing. Is like, you know, both sides. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Both. Can you get me a Coke?
Sure.
A Coke. And that was a terrible toss. Although I did make the goal. They did take my son, you know, in his righteous indignation to make sure that I had recycled it instead of it falling in the trash. The funny part is, you know, I know the best part of this whole situation is that literally they both go to the same place. Voting is giving your blessing to accept the opponent or the winner or the winner. But we're here for Eddie. Oh well, thank you. Learning with Juan. I'm afraid I haven't learned very much from you tonight. But if I've learned anything, learn that you think I'm a boomer. But I live with one. He's right upstairs. Actually, he's upstairs on the other side of the house now trying to sleep.
Yeah.
Here, just come on. No, my dad literally born in like the baby boom era, right?
Yeah.
I think both mom and dad, 47 to 48. Dude, I like boomers too. They're very fucking based and simple. Also, they're very nice. And they're carrying, they're like, oh, what are you blah, 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 and about? Now you want some soup? I got plenty of cans of it. I've got a whole hoard full of it. Yep. I came up through a time when my parents lived through the Great Depression. They told me about how fucking terrible it was. How they had to walk 500 miles to the snow every day. They had no calorie. Mm-hmm. That's the whole point. Like, the joke is, like, boomers used to act like life was so fucking bad, but they were making it really good. And by the time when I was born in the 80s, right, essentially what had happened was there was a culture of basically like, who gives a fuck, right? Why shouldn't we make money? Why shouldn't we shouldn't we repeal things that like kept people from like complete and total poverty? And nowadays we just got like assholes. Yeah, I saw you watch what's that guy, Minuteman? You watch him?
Yeah.
Milo? Yeah.
Milo.
No, I like Milo. I think he's a kid. He says shit like, he did this thing about like the Lincoln Memorial, okay? I'm sure you saw it.
Yeah. Where
it's like a swampland. And he's like, yeah, they pumped all this shit out and then they pumped it directly into Congress where it still is today. I thought that was the best joke in it. Or into the government or whatever. Yeah. The whole point is like, the one thing I know and I recognize about politicians and politics, okay, it's not my game down here. If it was my game down here, right? If it was my game, right, I'd run it because I'm good at running games. But I don't run game at all. Why? Because I ain't got no game. Why? Because it's their game. Yeah. Did I just confuse myself a little bit?
I think you did. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just working through it. No, don't do that. That's making it worse. What the hell? Feels like I got something.
Did you get hair?
It wasn't one of yours. Don't worry.
Yeah, I figure, but
Well,
Yeah,
I just like no, I
if
know
it was, like
holy crap, was that down my throat?
like a
Oh, what
magician
the
with
fuck?
like a magician with the handkerchiefs.
That
tied
looks like
together.
you're pulling it out of your nose. Anyway, Mister says the boomer hippies got hardcore. So like boomer hippies, so I actually know a boomer hippie. I bought the $500 truck off of Boomer Hippie.
Yeah.
Completely different than Dad. Like Pops is like, he's like like much more stern and like, Keith is like Keith K, right? He is much more like, yeah man, blah blah blah, hippy dippy kind of like this and that.
Yeah.
He's like, you wanna buy my old van? That's how we got that old van.
Yeah.
Anyway, that like, I know a guy like that. They're, no, it's like it's a different flavor. It's like my dad's a veteran boomer. A veteran boomer kind of have like halfway between like entitled shitbag, boomer energy, which is kind of what we have in government, and then we have like my dad's energy, which is like halfway between that and hippie. Because he was like, yeah, I remember in Vietnam we liked this song. We got to get out of this place and all this and that.
Yeah.
Did you just prime that?
No.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I hope
You-
I
you'd
taught
hear
you. I
it
hope
click.
I taught you well.
You'd hear it click.
I hope I taught you well. I just don't know how to have a dart right in here. No, I don't. Anyway. No, like honestly, the best boomers are the ones that were like the early boomers. Well, I also remember like actual World War II guys, right? All publicly available information about politics is intelligence agency, SIAP, Mirror, Maze, Wilderness. Fact. We have security clearance to be debriefed on the truth of the world matters fact. No, we don't have no, dude. Like if they met like a bunch of reptilian freaks and like we must live on your planet to survive. Okay, well you need to get out of here. Blah blah blah. How are we gonna do that? And like Elon Musk walks up and be like, I actually I have a way to send people up into space. Sorry, if you like Elon Musk, it's fine. I just don't like anybody. I think I like you people because you people watch me. Also, like an impression is pretty easy once you see someone's tics.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the day someone's gonna do a real impression of me.
I am a walking, talking impression of you.
No, you're not. Bring it deep.
I'm what your impression looks like.
I'm what your impression looks like.
Now what it sounds like.
Now what it sounds like.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Okay. I'm Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog here.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna.
You're gonna resort to physical violence. Let's see. It's fine. I get it. That's how it always works.
Bro,
Eddie is talking like a boomer. Nah, Juan, you're texting like a boomer. Texting in short, broken sentences like a boomer. You're a boomer. You're a boomer, Juan. No one's learning anything from you now, Juan.
Because I text in sentences that should be correct. Just a bunch of them. Occasionally. Occasional paragraph.
Nothing about what you just said makes any sense to me whatsoever.
Nope.
I'm going to chalk it up to a generational gap or the idea that you don't have the ability to actually speak properly. But I'm just going to let you know that I care about you. And whatever you were trying to convey to me,
Yeah.
I care about.
Yeah.
Fist bump?
Yeah.
Can you high five? High five? Up top, in the middle, down low. Hey, too fast for me. Shit, I'm getting old. Apparently, I sound like a boomer. Like, oh man, that's right. Yeah, down low. Tell you not to say it. I'm getting old. I used to be faster than you, kid.
Yeah.
Did you just fart after I did? Is that most or moist? Want. Want. Don't want none. Don't be none. Won't be none. Be none. No none. Wonton. We're gonna drop a wonton, a 1-ton wonton on Juan.
Con.
No, no. Okay, all right. Juan. Wonton. Wonton. A 1-ton wonton on Juan.
Yeah.
We're gonna drop a wonton the size of a 1-ton car on Juan. You see how this works? 1-ton wonton, the size of a car, a wonton.
A 1-ton wonton.
On Juan. That's it. That's the joke.
But what about a ton of 1-ton wontons on Juan?
Now you're just gonna confuse people with the joke. I don't even know what you just said there. Honestly, half the time you say stuff, it's like a trumpet. It's like peanuts or something. It's like honestly, like no, like for real. No, I can say something truthfully about you. It's like I have more meaningful interaction walking past you and going than anything else in the world. People are simple, y'all. It's easy.
Yeah.
You're a good kid. That was you should be like you should be more grateful. You just did a fart noise. That's a diarrhea noise. Jeez. Oh, dude, was that?
Sweet machete.
Did you just hide a silent but deadly?
What?
Did you just hide a silent but deadly with a out of your
I
mouth
didn't.
with a mouth fart? I'm pretty sure you did because it's.
Swear. I
I mean, I'm breathing it in right now. I can kind of taste it in my mouth. Now, I'm gonna take a big deep breath.
Uh-huh.
Well, it might not make shit better, but I'll be alright. Yeah. Jeez Louise. What did you eat? What did you eat?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know what I ate to have you smell that.
What, weed?
Well, I would have had eaten weed if it was a weed fart.
I'm pretty sure, judging from what it smelled and tasted like, it was pepperoni, rolled up pepperoni, and then like some peanut butter and some like Cheez-Its or something, some other weird thing, maybe some toast.
I didn't have pepperoni. I didn't have Cheez-Its.
Did you have ham?
I did have peanut butter and bread.
Sardines?
No,
You sure you're not taking after Pops?
I'm sure. They
Because
look
like I
disgusting.
swear his farts are rank when he eats those sardines. Like yeah. That's why I haven't want to talk to him in a couple days.
Yeah.
You went inside or what?
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 You're trying to get away from the stream. You're like walking away.
Wait.
Did you just cut yourself with a tape measure?
No,
Then why are you looking at it?
because it felt like it. My shit's so wet.
Fun fact, Mr. Numbers, everything makes you fart.
This tape measure wet.
Eventually it does. Everything makes you fart. Fun fact. What's your problem with the tape measure?
I don't know how tall I am.
It's the last measurement up on the door jamb. You haven't changed in 70 billion years. It hasn't been 70 billion years. Oh, jeez. Anyway, look. No, look, great. Look, all right, we're going, we're switching over. He's flipped that open, and it's cool. We're back on the art. The timer's gone off for the stream, so let's do this. Top fans tonight are number 1, Mr. Numbers. Number 2, Diamonds in my chat. Diamonds in my chat. Number 3, Learning with Juan. If you learned anything from him, you learned how to spell @ Learning with Juan, one word. Number 4 is Think in Time. Number 5 is Big Mad 44, who just said S. That was the only thing they said. And T. Burgess asked me to denounce Israel. Something I literally have nothing to do with at all. I don't control the government, you know that, Burgess? I wish I had that ability to make good shit happen in the world or bad shit not happen or whatever, but shit's fucked up. Here's how it works though. You come to my channel once a day. At the end of it, you might have 3 videos, you might have 2 videos, but only have 1. Maybe you'll have 5 or 10. Doesn't matter. You forget about me one day, come back the next day, drop a 1-ton wonton on one.
Yep. Or a ton of 1-ton wontons on one.
It's literally a very old joke. I think I stole it from a Mad magazine. That's how old I am, by the way. Look, keep the faith, believe in yourself, and do good in the world. Sow the best you possibly can. And if you can't, what do? You eat, survive, fart, and you strive to a day to do the best you can. God bless and God bless and God love you. Dang it. We will be back at some point with a Lego stream, right? We're gonna build Legos at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah, we're gonna do Lego streams, right? Mister, I think that's a weird. Is either that is that a Dorito or is like that something? You know what? Never mind. But we will return in Avengers 28, the Reckoning of Lego. That's backwards. It's backwards.
Yeah.
It's backwards.
Yeah.
No, I know what that is, man. That's a monde venu, you know, surtout that. Avant cher, le coûteur. Goodbye, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
What?
Huh?
Say what you want. You do the sign out then.
Goodbye, all. Peace. And your left eye is red, but your right eye is. Sorry.
I put you on the spot.
And remember, sometimes you need to drop a 1-ton wonton on one.
Okay. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Check it out. Life's pretty tough, so remember, every once in a while, you got to take like 20 or 30 wipes to get there. Just make sure you fold over the paper and save a little bit of money. Peace out, y'all.